We are down to the final 4 characters in Smash Ultimate's second Fighters Pass, which means it is time for yet another predictions video. I know I'm a little late to the party this one. I mean, we're almost halfway through our second Fighters Pass for this game, but I'm a big fan of this series, and at this point I'm not sure if we're even gonna get any more fighters after the second pass, so I wanted to get my thoughts out there regardless. And also, who doesn't love some good Smash speculation, huh? I recognize a video for only 4 characters might be a little short, so this video is going to be broken up into 2 parts. We're going to have my 4 predictions for who I think is going to get in, and my 4 wishes for who, if I had to pick, I would want to get in. We're going to be going from number 4 on my wish list to number 4 on my predictions, 3rd on my wish, 3rd on my prediction, so on and so forth. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to say I don't believe in any Smash rules. If someone's an assist trophy, I think they could still get in. If somebody's a spirit, I think they could still get in. We could never truly predict what Sakurai is gonna do, so why try to limit ourselves? But with all that out of the way, let's get into the list. Number 4 on my wish list is Phoenix Wright. I love the Ace Attorney series. I played the trilogy for the first time on the Switch. It was awesome. It's just an amazing trilogy. If you haven't played it, go pick it up. I've continued on with the series into Apollo Justice. I'm playing it right now, and I would be playing it more if I wasn't in college and didn't take a class that assigned 7 novels to read. I'd rather not do more reading in my free time. Apollo, you will just have to wait. Capcom just has a ton of good characters to pick from. I think besides Nintendo, they probably have the strongest roster of characters. But it's just that Ace Attorney charm, you know? The music is great, I love the characters, I had so much fun playing that game. And I personally am someone who just enjoys like a silly character to play as. I main Bowser Jr., so I definitely like my wackier characters. And Phoenix is just fun, man. He's just a fun guy. His games are silly and I just love to play as him.
My path leads through the land of the dead.
Number 4 on my predictions list is Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden. Now, I really don't know anything about Ninja Gaiden. I know it's an NES game, so we'd fill in a more retro spot that Sakurai always enjoys representing, but the main reason is his name has just been in leaks for the longest time. I don't like to jump on the whole, oh, this character's getting a new game, so they must come to Smash soon type of speculation, but Ryu is linked to Koei Tecmo. He's their character, and Koei Tecmo has now just helped make a mainline Zelda game in Age of Calamity, so I would imagine working that close to Nintendo, maybe they'd want to add a character from that company in Smash. You never know. Number 3 on my wish list is Crash Bandicoot. Oh my goodness, I feel like we've been hearing his name for so long now, haven't we? I feel like a lot of that has to do with just the resurgence of Crash. We've had a trilogy remastered, released on all different platforms, including the Switch, and we just had Crash 4, which will no doubt be coming to the Switch soon. And also, like I said before with Phoenix, I just love my silly characters, and Crash is just wackiness incarnate, so another character like that in Smash would always be fun. And I love a good platformer myself, but I wouldn't be too upset if Crash didn't make it in. I feel like for years and years and years we've been wanting another older mascot for platforming in Smash with Banjo-Kazooie, and we finally got him in Smash, and I feel like now everyone just jumped on to the next big mascot platformer in Crash. So if we didn't get him, I could at least sit back and recognize that we did get a huge request in Banjo-Kazooie fulfilled.
Never stood a chance against me.
Number 3 on my predictions list is Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia. Now, similar to Ryu Hayabusa, I don't know anything about Lloyd. I know he had a Mii costume in Smash 4. I know Sakurai has mentioned the Tales series before, specifically Lloyd. But the main reason I'm choosing Lloyd is just because he's really big in Japan, and I think we could have a hero banjo situation where we get a character that's really requested in one area of the world, and another character that's really requested in another area. I think it's important to realize that Smash speculation doesn't just span your country. There are so many different characters that are wanted in all different places. I just think Lloyd would be a really good choice to satisfy the Japanese audience, because even though we don't have any official polls, I do know he's very popular with certain fan polls over there. I know people like to complain about, oh, the JRPG protagonist is in Smash, but honestly, man, with the last few characters we've had, there have been some pretty unique mechanics with them, and if we can get another JRPG character that also brings a lot of fans and legacy to its name, I'd be down for it. And just from a gameplay perspective, he wields 2 swords. That's pretty awesome, dude. You cannot tell me you would not want to play a dual wielder in Smash. That's not pit, because those aren't swords. Those are half of a bow. Come on, boy. We need swords. 2 swords, come on. Oh snap, we have a double hitter right here. This is number 2 on my wish list and my prediction list, and it is Geno from Super Mario RPG Legend of the 7 Stars. So similar to Lloyd, similar to Ryu, I have not played Geno's game, but Geno is not only on my prediction list, but my personal wish list, even though I don't have a connection to him, simply coming from a Smash fan. Geno's been requested for so long. I got into Smash as a little kid when Melee was wrapping up and Brawl was coming out, and while I don't know what speculation was like around Brawl, I know Geno's name was mentioned even back then. And for Smash Ultimate to just be this historic event where all of these long requested characters are finally being brought to life with Ridley and Banjo and Kazooie, I just feel like Geno is that missing piece. His Mii costume hasn't returned yet, and while they can be holding that off, I'd like to think they're not teasing us. And that's why he's on my predictions list, is because if we did get a situation like Banjo Hero where they're trying to bring in a fan favorite from one area of the world in another area, I feel like Geno is that character that has been a long time request over here in America. And just from a gameplay perspective, he's a possessed puppet. That's just so cool. He's adorable. He's a little hat. Look at his hat. Come on, man. Don't tell me you don't want to play as him. He's a little finger gun. Come on. Come on. You tell me you wouldn't want to play as Geno, you're a liar. Now we get to the final wish and the final prediction. My personal #1 wish for this game is Bandana Waddle Dee from the Kirby series. I'm not kidding. He's just so cool and cute. That's really it. I'm not a mega Kirby fan or anything. I've played a bunch of Kirby games, but it's Bandana Waddle Dee. I think Kirby is a series that people just love. Regardless of how you feel about the game quality, it's just a lovable series in terms of just charm. Similar to Zelda, I just love to see more reps from that series. I think the reason Zelda doesn't have more reps is because maybe Sakurai wants to only use more reoccurring characters, but the thing is Kirby has reoccurring characters, and Bandana Waddle Dee is like the 4th most important character. I just want to have a 4-player match with all Kirby characters. So, I just want them. Can we please get them? And my final prediction, who I'm like legitimately sure, like I know the list for the predictions I've been like, oh, I don't really know if they're gonna get in. This one I know we're getting. Cinderace from Pokemon Sword and Shield. I know, that boy, is a big climax to this video, the Pokemon from Sword and Shield. I know it's not a super hype character, I know you guys want your Soras, but we're getting a Pokemon, man. I've brought this up to people, and the response I get is just, I don't want another Pokemon. And you know what? Yeah, if I had to choose, I wouldn't want another Pokemon either, as much as I enjoy the series. But, guys, it's gonna happen. I have a list of why it will happen. First off, Pokemon's huge. It's a huge market, constantly comes out with brand new generations. Nintendo loves to market the new stuff. Pokemon has new stuff now with Sword and Shield. They're gonna put in a character from those games. Another thing with Smash is that DLC has been able to make the roster more recent, especially with Pokemon. Generations usually happen every 3 years, like Gen 7, 3 years, Gen 8. which is too short, by the way. But the problem with Melee to Brawl is that it's usually around like 6 or 7 years development, and by then like 2 generations have passed, so Gen 3 will miss out their rep in Smash because now Gen 4 is the new one. With DLC, it allows Smash to keep up with all the new Pokemon generations. And besides keeping up with Pokemon itself, it keeps up with gaming because Smash kind of acts like a time capsule of all these big games at the time. And when you have a series as big as Pokemon, constantly introducing new generations and expanding on this largest grossing media franchise in the world, you'd want to advertise that. And by adding the newest Pokemon, you're advertising a newer big game. So it keeps Pokemon up to date, it keeps the Smash roster up to date, and look at the history, it lines up. Every Smash game we get a new Pokemon, every Smash game we get a new Fire Emblem character, because those are 2 games that with most new iterations will get a new cast of characters. And who did we just get in DLC? Byleth. At the end of the first Fighters Pass, so it's not even like they want to end things on a high note. Even the ending of base game we got Incineroar. It was a Pokemon from the newest generation. Even if we get to the last character of this Fighters Pass, people are going to be like, oh, it can't be a Pokemon, they're going to want to end it with a bang. No, they're going to add a Pokemon. They are. The reason I said Cinderace specifically is because that seems to be the Generation 8 Pokemon they're advertising more. I wish they wouldn't just do starters, because starters already get a lot of attention. I would love for them to expand, like, the middle of the decks. That'd be cool if we got, like, Toxtricity or something, or, my boy Ice Cube. I don't know. But yeah, we're just gonna get it. We need to remember that every release isn't gonna be hype. It's a business. They're gonna advertise big things, and regardless of how you feel about a Pokemon character getting in, it's gonna sell. Because everyone knows what Pokemon is. A bunch of people bought Sword and Shield, and again, it's Pokemon. We're gonna get one. Regardless though, we have an amazing roster already. I remember when Smash Ultimate was first revealed, looking back, I was just like, sell me the game now. I will buy it. Everyone's here. There's so much content in this game, and I think we forget just how amazing this roster is, and just this game in general. There's so many different franchises put into this, whether it's a spirit, it's an assist trophy, it's a character, and I think we forget to look back because we're constantly getting these crazy reveals, but no matter who we get, I'm content. I'm more than content. Bro, I was content when we got Sonic, come on man, and we just have gotten more and more amazing characters since then. So, regardless who we get, you know, of course I'd want someone like Gino or Bandana D, but at the end of the day, it's just more franchises being added to an already packed roster. So I'm happy, and I just hope whatever characters we get from now on are just more fun to an already fun game. But if I could leave this video off on any type of high note after that Pokemon prediction, at least if we do get that Pokemon, we would get that amazing gym leader theme, because why would they leave out an amazing song from a game? Oh wait, Byleth didn't come with God Shattering Star.